Hello, everyone. We're going to be walking through a personality test, which will be part of your final career project. And so to go through this video, it'll hopefully be pretty short, but I just want to walk you all through how to get to the website and what the various sections look like so that you can fill out your notes correctly, and also so that you can get back to your results when we come back to the personality test toward the end of our career project. So make sure you have your worksheet, and you will need to go to this link. Feel free to pause the video at any time and complete the steps as I'm saying them. I just have put the video so that you can make sure to know exactly what parts of the website to go to and what questions to be answering. So we'll go ahead and get started. The website should look like this when you get there. There are a lot of personality websites out there, and this is the one we're looking for, the 16 personalities. The test looks like this when you click on it. There's a bunch of different statements that you get to rank whether you agree or disagree, kind of on that scale. I know they do advise you to not mark neutral, the middle circle, too many times because sometimes that can skew your results. So try to pick kind of a side. And you can tell your progress on the questions up here on the progress bar. Really, it shouldn't take, I would say, longer than 10 minutes. And then whenever you're ready to go to the next page, you can just click the button at the bottom of each page which says Next. So I would go ahead and maybe take your test and then come back to the video when you're done. So hopefully everyone has taken your test, and your results should look something like this. Obviously there are 16 different personality types, so I just kind of picked a random one. My personality is actually this one, if you're interested, ENFJ, the protagonist, but we're going to work just with the adventurer as an example today. So you can go ahead and answer question number 1, because the initial personality screen that should have popped up with your results will tell you what question number 1 is, and that's the letters that represent your personality type and what those stand for. So go ahead and fill that out. Another thing you'll want to make sure to do on this first page is to send yourself the results by email, because we are going to come back to these results when we do our career writing and presentation. So you'll need to make sure to give yourself those results. And once you've answered question 1 and sent yourself the results, you can go ahead and click the Start Reading button, which is where we're going to answer the rest of the questions on your worksheet. All right. So when you click the Start Reading button, it will come up with an introduction to your personality type page, which looks something like this. Obviously, you might have a different personality, but something like that. And that's where you can answer question number 2, the name of your personality type, and it gives you sort of a brief description of that, which I would like you to summarize. You can also answer question number 3 on this web page. How accurate do you think this personality test was? And you have 5 sort of options ranging from right on to not accurate at all. So I'd like for you to check one of those options and give me just a brief justification as to sort of why you picked that. And that's totally your opinion. Do you think it represented you or did it not? When you've done that, you can flip your worksheet over to the back side. And this is where we're going to complete the next few questions. So over on the right side of the web page, there's an Explore Your Type kind of menu with all these different categories. And so to answer question number 4, you will need to click on numbers 1 through 4 in the Explore Your Type category. And essentially, I want you to just read through it and reflect on what you see. Tell me one specific thing that the test got right about you, and one specific thing that the test may not quite have gotten right about you. So go ahead and pause, complete that, and then we'll go on. All right, question 5 is talking about, or actually leading into our career project. And so we're still on the Explore Your Type menu, but we're going to click on number 6 and number 7, Career Paths and Workplace Habits. And this is where you can answer question 5. So you're going to tell me something that you just essentially found interesting in this section about your personality. It could be something you agree or disagree with. It could be something you maybe had never thought of, something you were surprised by, but I just want to see you sort of reflecting on the career connection to your personality type. So go ahead and pause and fill that out. Finally, we're going to make a little prediction for our project. So to answer question number 6, I want you to predict one specific way in which the knowledge you just got from your personality type might affect your analysis of your career project. So for example, I shared with you that I am an extrovert. I literally am like 2% an introvert. So I read my description and it was talking about how I really need people and I like to be around people. And obviously that ties into my career because I am a teacher. There is rarely a moment where I am alone all day long. And so I would say my personality actually fits the career that I picked pretty well. So I just want to see the same kind of thinking for you all as we go into this project. That is all I have on your worksheet. I hope you enjoyed the personality test. It is kind of fun and interesting, and we'll be talking about those and the connection to our career writing and presentation in class on Friday, May 6th.